The woman suddenly realized with horror that the man before her had unnaturally large, grotesque hands that hung limply at his sides. Just then, she heard her friend's voice outside. Kelly ran over, only to find a man who looked identical to the one with the giant hands. Her friend Nick was equally terrified, as behind him stood a woman who looked exactly like Kelly, with similarly bizarre hands. It was clear these weren't humans, but some kind of shape-shifting monsters. Not only could their hands stretch and shrink at will, but their mouths could also morph into any shape. To Nick and Kelly's astonishment, the woman even bent her leg at a 90-degree angle. As the two monsters closed in, Nick grabbed Kelly and jumped into a nearby hovercar. He shifted gears and sped away, hoping to escape. Just when they thought they had lost the monsters, the creatures grew to an enormous size and began chasing them. When Nick pressed the accelerator to speed up, one of the monsters reached out and grabbed the hovercar. Kelly quickly pulled out a steel rod and started hitting the monster's hand. The pain forced the monster to let go, but it also enraged them. It slapped the hovercar directly, and the car lost control and kept spinning. Nick struggled to steer, but in his panic, he accidentally ripped the steering wheel out. The hovercar gradually came to a stop, just as they thought they were doomed. The two monsters, now too large to move, ended up blocking the entire passageway. Seeing the immobilized monsters, Nick mustered his courage and approached them, examining the creatures up close. Suddenly, one of the monster's hands broke free. Realizing the danger, Nick grabbed Kelly and fled. Spotting a ventilation shaft in the wall, they climbed into it without hesitation. But then, an automated command triggered, and the passageway's structure began to shift. Nick and Kelly were separated, each transported into different tunnels.